Hi, Jessica. I'm Shantae Finney, and I teach 10th, 11th, and 12th graders failing consumer science classes. So, nutrition, human growth and development, interpersonal studies, and health science classes as well. Your Beyond, I think it was called Beyond, was really, really cool. I thought that that would be something that I could definitely use as far as presentations. I do know, like someone else mentioned, and same thing that the professor mentioned about the free trials. Sometimes they have their limitations. So I was wondering if that is something with that one, if you have the ability to even slowing it down. Because I know for me, I had to watch it several times because I couldn't read as fast as maybe others, and maybe people could read it really fast, but I know that I could not. So I watched it a few times, but it's definitely something that can work. And I'm sure that there is a mechanism in there that, but whenever we're trying to learn things, and I know with this, so we've learned so many different new technologies over the past 2, 3 weeks that it does take some time to play with them and kind of see what they all offered. But I thought your presentation was great. I agree with you about the learning styles and how there is a lot of emphasis on them and maybe not so much. I think in the world that you're in, as far as with kindergarten, you can see that's where the start of those things are, where we start to place people in their different, or children, I should say, in their different boxes of learning styles. So that is something that we do focus a little bit, maybe too much in. I would be interested to see. I have a flipped classroom mostly, but I teach high school. I'd be interested to see what the flipped classroom would look like for elementary, for kindergartners. I know that they love technology, so I definitely think that it would be something that's great. And as you said, that's a lot of your personality style, is to allow them to explore and to engage on their own. But I would really be interested to see what that looks like. I do know I've seen some parents look at the things that have been given to them as far as the remote learning, and their children knew how to use the technology, possibly not them. So that would be something that is pretty neat. Kerproof, I've not heard of that before. That sounds like something really interesting for them to be able to make their animation. So I would definitely want to look into that. Overall, your presentation was great. It's definitely something that I would play. I'll play with and try to see how I could incorporate that into my classroom as well. Thank you so much for sharing with us.